All right, here we are in round two versus Barf, who is clearly on blue-black Fae. So is this good enough? Turn 3 Moldrifter. I'm on the play, so I'm going to keep it. Hopefully I can draw into a Faithful or Snap. We'll see. Okay, they don't have an early Ninja, which is great. All right, we did end up drawing the planes. They're going for the new lands. Grabs the counterspell. Okay, we'll just evoke the Drifter, try to draw some cards. I'm gonna bin the Flicker. We know they have counterspell, so are they gonna hold it? They're gonna hold it. Okay, so Preordain, Chancery, and Faithful. Don't need the Chancery. Faithful is good. Play out the Faithful. I already have 2 counterspells in line, so I feel pretty good about that. They can snuff out the Faithful. I wonder if they go for Monarch. Goes for Monarch. Okay. So I can go Familiar, Faithful, and then hold up 2 Prohibits, and then next turn Deep Analysis and stuff. Seems pretty good. But it could have Snuff Out, or I can go Faithful Archaeomancer, get Preordain. That seems good as well. Some value, some bodies on the board that they have to deal with. Really just trying to stop Ninja from being a thing. Okay. These are strange looking. Very washed out. I guess that's the point. So we're tapped out. They play an Augur, grab a Cast Down. Okay. So let's lead on the Sunscape Familiar, since I don't have any mana. And then cast a Preordain. Looking for a land. Okay. I already have card draw spells, I need lands. Alright. We have basically unbelievable amounts of life now. We have backup, so just need to draw cards and overvalue their Thorn somehow. They've got 1 counterspell and a cast down in hand. Potentially not any longer. We can beat Thorn of the Black Rose with Deep Analysis. Sure. So that's going to probably get a Ninja out. Another Faith Familiar. Blah, blah, blah. Another Familiar. So I can play Familiar. And then they're going to spell Stutter Sprite? No? Okay. Deep Analysis. Starting to use the mana advantage. Okay. Snuff out again. Highly expected. Now if they counterspell this, can't do anything about it. Let's just slam another deep analysis and get a counter out of their hand. Okay, Faithful down, counter out. That really looks like a mountain. Or, strange. Got a ninja. Yeah. Seer. So they'll end the turn with 4 cards in hand. I get to go Faithful, Preordain, looking for Moldrifter. Okay, they're going to play the Angler. Just going to get a land out of the way. Preordain. Deep Analysis is awesome. Snap is good too here, so I'll snap the Angler. They have to counter, I'll prohibit. They did not counter, so I just get to keep doing stuff. Draw some cards. I'll preordain. Looking, I think did not play land. Let's see. Played Evolving Wilds. Okay, so put on top, and pass. So now we have gotten ahead of the Monarch a little bit. 5 cards in hand. One of them is an Angler. Probably 2 of them are Spellstutter Sprites. Okay, so they got Angler and an Island. Angler and a Swamp. Swamp. Play Swamp. Place Angler. Okay. I have a bajillion life, so not worried about that. Can attack. I want more creatures. I still have the 2 counter spells. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is draw some cards. Ponder. So I can snap for Flicker to gain life and stuff. Guess I'll play the Familiar. Familiar. Probably don't need the other Familiar. So I can snap here. See what they do. Okay, he's dead. That's 3 snuff outs. And I'm going to shuffle because I don't want the Familiar on that's on top. It doesn't really do anything for me. I just need card draw spells. I'll just try to counter that. I need to maintain my blockers. So they're kind of with a lot of lands in hand. Hopefully, or what I'm looking for is some sort of draw spell. And I want them to have only lands in hand. Yes. Perfect. Like actual best. Okay, Sunscape Familiar. Seed Oracle. Now we're going off. Not the actual best. I'm gonna take the Chancery just to keep that on the bottom. Don't want to shuffle and then redraw the Chancery. Seagate Oracle. Just looking for the cards that draw cards. Go see Flicker. Okay. So I could Flicker on their upkeep, potentially. Okay, they decided to not attack with that. No blocks. They're going to play another Angler. I think this is probably a good moment for attempting to Flicker. Oh, crud. Well, now it doesn't matter. I was going to try to do it before they drew a card, but now I think I should draw a card first. Let's snap this guy. See if they respond. I would much rather just have... Yeah! Having that Flicker resolve was good. Grab Ephemerate. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Just could have gotten the Drifter there. Okay, so opponent had some things to say. They're sad about the things that happened to them. I'm not. I'm happy about how it went. I don't need Echoing Truth and I would like to take out an Ephemerate because of the snuff outs. So now we have to think about how we want to approach it. Is Holy Light good enough? Probably not. They just have Seers and Spellstutter sprites. So I could go down to 2 snaps and 3 negates and some prohibits and just rely on walling off. I can't really use snaps to my advantage at that point, I guess. I think snaps probably also risky, just like the Ephemerate is, so maybe we'll just take that off. It's a bit sketch. So they're on the play. I got a lot of cantrips, but nothing much else to do. I can go cantrip, land, cantrip, and then they'll have a ninja, and then I have to do something else. I got a lot going on. So here I'm going to ponder and try to find a faithful. So I have a plains, the negate, a flicker. I think I want the plains, so and the negate. It's going to be very hard to beat this ninja, but I think on the draw, like there wasn't that much I could do. Put on the bottom, put on bottom. Okay. Our opponent is the Salt Master, Mr. Barf. So I'm going to cycle for plains, or a, bleh. cycle for an island. I could draw a familiar. This is going to be the most untapped lands next turn. And okay, so Preordain. Looking for a 1-mana creature or a 2-mana creature. Or Snap, I guess. Deep Analysis is good. So that's all we're going to have, I guess. Discard the wilds. Then we're just going to start slamming Mulldrifters. Hopefully it's good enough. They play Thorn. I play Deep Analysis. Wow. Okay. I don't think we're going to get there. They would have to have actual nothing, right? Yeah, it's fine. So they have Okiba gangs, and that means they want snaps, I think. So it's bringing all the snaps. I'll take out a Last Breath because I probably don't... And then switch this for a counterspell. Being on the play is going to be big. I probably should have mulliganed for a Faithful, so we'll try to do that again. The Faithfuls are good to block the Okiba gangs. And opponent said they are going to do a bath. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe they're taking a shower, so I'm going to pause it until we come back. Okay, we are here. We are recording. Let's go. Nah. Okay. Keep. I'm just going to put back the Archaeomancer. Grab an island. If they don't have a swamp turn 1, I'm going to just slam the Sunscape Familiar. Then I have Seagon Oracle plus negate. Alright, come on, Mr. Barf. Okay, so they played Fairy Seer. Probably gonna go turn 2 Ninja. I'm gonna try to find a snap for the Okiba or whatever. I don't know. I would like to Seed Oracle into Deep Analysis. I think that'd be good. Or some Mulldrifters. That's not bad. So if he taps out for Ninja, I go Faithful Seagate Oracle. Snuff out. Okay, so here I think I probably want to... yeah, let's just use the mana. I was gonna say like holding up negate for the snuff out, but he doesn't have it in hand right now, so just keep hoping they don't have it. Deep Analysis is very clutch. They're gonna Ninja now. No Ninja. Okay. Island. Attack. So if they Okiba me on their turn, I still have the Faithful for blocker, and then I can just flashback Deep Analysis for a single blue. and then hold back the Seagate Oracle for the other Akiba. Not too bad. I think that's a lot of effort for them. Okay, they don't have it. So they have just a bunch of counterspells. Okay. I mean, I definitely don't want to run Negate out into an obvious Celestar sprite. Here, if they keep me, I'll discard these two and slam Muldrifter. I feel like I'm in a good position here, so I'm excited. Thorn right now would be a problem. It looks like, okay, it's not Thorn. Preordain. Looking for, okay, holding up Spellstar Sprite still. I'll Seagate Oracle. I guess I could have not tapped the planes there. Chancery. Chancery's virtual card advantage, so we get to pick up the planes the next turn, have 2 white available. So if he holds up exactly Spellstutter, okay. If he holds up exactly Spellstutter Sprite next turn, but I don't think it's going to happen now, I could try to preordain to bait it so I could play the familiar. As is, I think he's looking for Snuff Out or Ilkiba. I have 2 lands to ditch. I could potentially ditch the preordain. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is preordain. Okay. And then now I can play Muldrifter with Negate backup. Because you'd have to have Counterspell. Trying to get lands out of my deck. And we're almost out of lands. So now I can attack with both of these. Almost to the point where he cannot freely cast all 4 Snuff Outs. So I'm expecting a removal spell. Cast down on the familiar? Sure, I guess I'll counter it. Okay. Moonblade Shinobi. So there's 1 spell Stutter Spread in hand, and now I am much less in control of the game. Urgh. But if I let him kill the familiar, then he would have gotten to snuff out the drifter anyway. So that was just gonna happen. I think. Still no Thorn, but I'm looking for another deep analysis. We had the 1. Got 3 flyers. Definitely putting on the pressure. Draw Negate. I think I'm gonna wait. Because I can go like familiar, get sprited, faithful, hopefully don't get sprited. And then like draw a spell if I draw a draw spell. Draw spell. Draw spell. Oh no. Okay, that's what I asked for. So familiar. Got Ferris Faithful. Okay. Draw some cards. Okay. So 5, 6. So this has to draw something good. Or I'm dead. Now they have Dispel. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have 5 attackers. Okay, I got Archaeomancer. I think I need that. Right, do I have anything to get? Ugh. Hopefully that I can block. So I need a flicker super duper bad. So I can go, or I need, in order to win the game, I have to draw a flicker. I'm going to be drawing a chance or a fetch. So Ninja killed me here. Just block here. What do they have? I think Ponder is correct. I don't know. So this draws those 2 cards, so I have to not any order. Yes. Oh my god. Cast the Mole Drifter. Block, block. Damn. Okay. Well, we almost got there. So we'll get the next one. See you there.